June the 17th, Gibson.
2 days. 2 days.
It's been a long week, Gibson, man.
2
already.
days. We're gonna celebrate what?
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth. We all know what happened on Juneteenth in the state of Texas.
The slaves are free.
Not on Juneteenth, but by the time the message got to Texas, it was somewhere around the 10th of June. And so they said we're gonna celebrate that time that we got set free. But up north and on the East Coast, it was already free.
How long it took to get to send a message?
Well, how long it took for that horse to get over here? They riding horseback, going from town to town, talking about y'all it's free.
I tell you what, Donald Trump using this weekend to go to Tulsa, Oklahoma, where they had the Black Wall Street to go deliver a message. So he got over 100,000 people that want to come buy tickets. He's gonna have indoor. Don't worry about Corona or nothing. That's the guy you voted for.
He doing that on purpose.
On purpose,
strategic. He doing that on, get them all in one spot and hope they catch something.
You didn't hear what I said?
I heard what you said. I heard exactly what you said. He gonna go through the crowd like this. And they'll be like, what's that smell? That's that ro-ro. Y'all want to go see Donald Trump? That's that ro-ro you put that there.
No, he was going to do it on the 19th, but he moved it to the 20th. LeBron said he's going to be in Tulsa too just to combat it. You know, LeBron always got to be in the forefront of everything.
I'm telling y'all, gonna get that ro-ro.
Hey man, well, you know how
we 13% now. We're gonna be 9% when that get done.
And that's Bill.
That's Will.
What's the Bill and Will show, man? Like, comment, subscribe through all the videos that you will see on these episodes. We got that out the way. The intro, man. What we gonna talk about today, Gibson?
Giving back.
Giving back, Gibson. Netflix. You watch Netflix?
120 million.
120.
Howard had the record until Netflix stepped up and said, nah, we're going to get the record. So what I want to see is that domino effect. I know who's going to set the record and it won't be broke, and that's Amazon. So he's going to go down to Houston.
Give it to the Prairie,
jump on 290 and head on down there to Prairie View A&M University. He's going to sit on the hill with the view and donate $200 million to the scholarship program. Watch what I tell you.
Well,
my boy Jeff Bezos.
They gave it to the United Negro College Fund. Spelman gonna get 40 million, and Morehouse gonna get 40 million. I ain't gonna know that. I need to go back to school.
Hey man, we gotta get our kids in school, man. So the first step, you gotta get out of elementary. Then you gotta get out of junior high. Then you gotta get out of high school. So you can head over there to Morehouse or Spelman and get that 40 mil. Get you a degree in something.
And don't let them just what is the new word for pass now? They just I had it right on the tip of my tongue before.
No pass, no play?
No, it's the word that they use that they just push you along, but you really didn't pass. But it start with a P2. I forgot that word, man. But let's get on to Netflix.
I'm happy for Netflix. I'm happy they did it. I'm happy for Morehouse. I'm happy for Spelman. We need that.
Hey, man, the Hastings family, man, the wife, the husband, man, that's amazing, man.
I appreciate that.
$40 million to each school, equaling $120 million. Man, well, I'll tell you what, I done got through some lonely nights with Netflix and chill. I've been watching Netflix since 2012 or whenever. They didn't have it overseas, and I just seen them develop. I wish I was smarter and would have bought some stock back then, but I wasn't. I was too worried about the Netflix and the chilling part and not stocking up on the stock.
I thought Netflix was gonna go under.
Under?
I thought it was gonna go under. Like I thought Redbox might go under. You know, but when you thinking outside the box, man, you don't get stuck. You know, and we got to do things this way. That's how you explode.
A lot of people say put your money where your mouth is. They're definitely doing that. And it starts with the money, so we can put it. I just hope the money is going into the right people's hands, and they're not mismanaging the funds. A lot of people out here are mismanaging funds, and it's not really going to the proper people. I know there's a lot of people out there donating to.
I'm looking at my cut, but it ain't the cut though.
like,
stop playing that dog, Netflix. Thank you, Netflix.
Thank you,
I'm good.
Man. I forgot what I was about to say, man. Just thank y'all, Netflix. I ain't got too much to go, man. We're gonna move on. I appreciate y'all.
Oh man, the Bill and Will show.
Like, comment, subscribe, man. I don't know what's up with him today, man. That's Bill.
That's Will.
Like, comment, and subscribe below. Share with your friends. Well, today we're gonna talk about
logos.
Logos, man. We got the Virginia Cavaliers, and we're gonna talk. The University of Virginia wants to remove the logo from their helmets and change it up. And also, we're gonna talk about the Redskins. Someone gave my Gibson, my man over here, Gibson, a run around the
yeah, he took me
track.
to school.
Took him to school. So we're gonna talk about that. Gibson, how you feel about changing logos? Because you don't like to bring down statues, but we know you want to.
I don't think we should forget our history, but in this particular case, the logo, yeah, we can get rid of the logo. Go to something that's more progressive, more inclusive, less divisive.
And,
yeah.
And you didn't think about it. You didn't think this 2 days ago, did you? You didn't think we should change logos, huh? Who changed your mind?
You know, I called the Joe Madison show.
Joe Madison.
Joe Madison, XM Radio, Sirius Radio, channel 126. I'm gonna give him a shout out. And yeah, I called and I talked to him about the Redskins changing the name of the Redskins to something else. At the beginning, I didn't think that it was a big deal. Leave it alone. Watch the Redskins. But what he took me to school on, he told me, so I'm gonna take you to school.
Put you on the bus.
He put me on the bus. I didn't have to call my parents. He put me on the bus. So he said, I'm gonna make a long story short. The Redskins is not a term that Indians would call themselves. Redskins is a name that white America gave to the Indians.
Like the N-word.
Like the N-word. They gave that to us. Now, in the Indian community, they never accepted that. But in the black community, we embraced it.
We embraced everything.
We embraced it. Took it as our own, started using it. But the Indian people never accepted that word.
So you telling me that the Indian people don't go around calling each other, "What's up, Redskin"?
No, they don't do that. So it's offensive to them.
Okay.
So at first, I thought it was okay, but after Joe Madison took me to school, I realized it's not okay. So it's just like if they was calling them Washington Ends.
Mm-hmm. It's a whole bunch of ends on that team.
Yeah, so I mean, we're not going to go for that, you know. So the Indians didn't go for it, but because they have a small voice, the Redskins just took it anyway and just ran with it. But now they want to look at, well, the people want to revisit the idea of changing the name of the Redskins, but Dan Snyder said, no, we're not going to change it.
It's been like that for a long time. They want to change that name of the Redskins, and Dan Snyder didn't want to.
Ain't Your Mama.
Ain't Your Mama, yeah. They trying to change that. I like Ain't Your Mama.
Now, see, here's my thing about it. And this is the same problem I had with the Redskins. When I say Washington Redskins, I'm not thinking about it in a negative light. Mm-hmm. I'm not thinking about it like I'm insulting you or rubbing it in your face to humiliate you. It's been the Washington Redskins my whole life. I was born, it was the Washington Redskins. When I die, it might still be the Washington Redskins, and I don't mean it in a negative way. Ain't Your Mama, it's a lady that was a slave.
Oh, she was a slave.
And you know, so they used that image of her. I forgot her real name. But anyway, they used that image of her for Ain't Your Mama syrup. Now, me personally, I mean, we got to get something.
It's popular.
We didn't get the recognition for the cotton gin. We didn't get the recognition, you know, for heart surgery. So give us some syrup, man.
Pancake mix.
Yeah.
What about the
But I mean, it don't offend me, but maybe it offends some other people. But it's been that way for 120 years. And when I go to the store, I see her, I'm gonna get her.
Every time.
I don't even have to look for the name. I see her. Oh, there it is.
Every time.
It's to me is recognition, face recognition,
Mm-hmm.
brand recognition.
Brand
you know,
recognition. Yeah.
Kleenex is not tissue. Kleenex is the name of the company. But when we say Kleenex, whatever we see up there, all that's Kleenex. But that's not true. Kleenex is the name of the company that makes these tissues. Mm-hmm. Clorox. Go to the store, get some Clorox. Clorox is not that stuff in the bottle. Clorox is the name of the company. But the brand name is so strong, man. It just take over everything.
I definitely understand that, and I guess it's us doing our history when we're buying stuff and spending our money on things. Like the Virginia Cavaliers, they wanna change their logo also.
Change it.
I look at their logo. I don't know if it's offensive. I guess it has something to do with the South back in the day, Civil War, those times. A lot of things are being changed. I've definitely looked into historical facts, like you were saying, and looked into your point, how by changing just the name of something, it's not going to change the history of it. But just like you said, though, maybe for someone that's 1 years old or something like that, that's growing up and it's always been that name of it, when they grow up, they won't think of it as Robert E. Lee being somebody as that would win against the the South and the North type of deal. You know what I mean? So
right.
I guess they want to do it for their kids, so they don't have to worry about growing up like that. But if it's divisive, it divides people. I think you should change it. It's just a name at the end of the day.
Exactly.
So hey, if you're gonna change it, you might as well start now. They're changing everything. So and your mama, I don't know what they're gonna call it now. But whatever it is, don't change the product, buddy, because you got to work a miracle right there.
I like it. Love it.
That's Bill. I'm Will. Like, comment, subscribe. Virginia Cavaliers. They didn't recruit me. Oh, man. That's Bill.
That's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will Show. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all that stuff below that you need to do. Share it. We talking about Kyle Korver saying he stands right beside his brothers, his black teammates, and his friends. If they decide not to play, he's not going to play either, Gibson. What I want to talk about is, do the white players need to stand behind the black players, or do they need to make up their minds themselves?
In this particular case, they need to stand with the brothers because we're a team.
And the team is mostly brothers.
We ride or die. So if the brothers sit at home or stay at home, don't play, then my other brothers need to stay at home and not play. That's how I go. We're a team.
I know George Hill, candidate for Sixth Man of the Year. Your candidate for Sixth Man of the Year.
My man.
Front runner for you. He came on. He was holding back tears, talking about his interaction with police and how he's seen police brutality in his face, seen someone get killed by the police, and he doesn't care about basketball. And there's over 50 players right now, men and women, not wanting to play. So as being a white Caucasian guy in the NBA, what can you do? I mean, all you can do is support and go at, like he says, a team. You know what I mean? If one of my brothers in it, two of my brothers in it, if we all decide not to go, you can't be left alone by yourself. You gotta join in, because right now he knows that it's bigger than basketball. And Kyle Korver, being a veteran, 10 plus years in the NBA, he understands that he has to go with the flow and go with his heart. I think his heart knows that his need change right now. Things need to change.
And see, the basketball players, they don't realize how much power they have. The NBA is a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's 220 professional basketball players.
15 times 30, whatever that is.
So it's a small number comparing.
Sure.
Comparatively, it's a small number.
Mm-hmm.
They can say, hey, you know what? We're not going to go. We're not going. Now, it'll be two players, LeBron James and his homeboy, but those other 200 and some odd players, they bigger than LeBron James.
No, I agree.
But see, they don't realize it because they don't understand the power they have. And they're going to cave because the owners, what they really want, they want to make some money moves. You can't make the money moves without players. These guys, man, they're not organizing right. But anyway, Kyle Korver, I applaud you. You should stand with your brothers. It's not gonna be long, brother. Don't worry.
It's not gonna matter whether he gets on the boat or not. To be honest with you, Kyle Korver, it's either you watching the boat leave the shore or you on the boat with you. This boat, I'm telling you now, this boat is leaving no matter what.
Come on, man. If the players back out, they're not gonna play.
Okay, so you go watch Kyle Korver and Doug McDermott and who else? Your guy. That you
Dinwiddie?
like Dinwiddie and Luca. And let's see
Yeah.
if they can boost up the ratings and play by themselves. Everybody knows the black athletes drive the NBA and drive the NFL. Everybody knows that. Without the NFL, without the African American in the NBA, it wouldn't be any NBA. That's just plain and simple. Nobody would watch Luca and his friends play basketball. It just that's what it is. So they're like you said, their voice is huge right now. The African American voice is huge right now. And I just hate it because it's so divided. And we're gonna talk about it on another segment, but
You got LeBron on one side, and you got the black players on the other side.
yeah, so it's so divided right now. We can't even get this right. So I hope. Well, we're gonna talk about it on another segment. But Kyle Korver, I'm glad that you spoke up and said you got your teammates back. I ultimately, I already think that they know that you had their back. But for you to go out there and say it, man, you are a champion for a reason, and that's why you are who you are, Kyle Korver.
Good.
Bill and Will show. Like, comment, subscribe below. Gave you some minutes on our show, Kyle Korver. Better like something, man. And subscribe. That's Bill.
And that's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will Show, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe below, share with your friends. Please, please, please. We have 45 trying to get to 50.
No, we have 47.
We got two more?
We have 47.
I don't know who probably
BG 50.
BG 50 if you want it. And we're gonna talk about the matriarch. We got Kyrie Irving
Okay.
Stepping up, saying he willing to give away everything he got to make sure that the racial injustices go away, to make change. But we're gonna talk about the matriarch of this whole thing, Maya Moore. You know who Maya Moore is?
Maya Moore?
Maya Moore, basketball player. Went to
Oh.
UConn.
Okay.
She actually did give all of it up for an individual. See him in the background. She felt like he was wrongly convicted and he was in jail. So she took off a year of playing basketball and devoted her time to getting him out of jail, and she did it successfully. Gibson. She got over 100,000 signed petitions to get his court what is that called? I ain't never been to court on these terms. To get his appeals, to get everything processed, and they overturned, and he got out of jail, Gibson.
Now, who was this young man?
I'm gonna put his name up there.
Okay,
I forgot his
all
name,
right.
and he got out of jail. I forgot.
But Maya Moore helped facilitate that whole process.
She stopped her whole life to help facilitate that whole process. So,
That's what it takes.
I want to give a shout out to her because everybody is looking at Kyrie and doing what he's doing, but the first person to give up everything literally was Maya Moore, man.
See, this right here, man, this is so good on so many different levels. I don't even know where to start with it. But I'm gonna start at the very top and work my way down. The first thing is this is an African American woman giving up everything, the money in the WNBA, coming down. Hey, listen, we got to stop this. So I'm gonna give up my basketball career and I'm gonna look at getting this guy out of here. The second thing is it's a woman doing it. The third thing is the sacrifice that the example that she's given for America. This is why the WNBA needs to be supported by the NBA. It doesn't make sense that the NBA is not supporting the WNBA. That they just kind of just let them do whatever they want to do, not supporting them, not encouraging them. It doesn't make sense, man. When you have women like this kind of stuff right here will spark the change that's necessary to change America. You gotta have it, man.
She went from winning championships, being one of the top basketball players in the WNBA. She's one of the greatest basketball players in college history and in WNBA history. To stop what she was doing just because she felt that a single individual was being unjustly convicted of something she knew he didn't do. She took her time out to go and put her family on hold, put everything on halt, and go get that man out of jail. It reminds me of a movie called No Mercy right now. It's on all your local platforms, and it's free. Y'all should go check out that movie with Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, I saw that. It was a really good movie.
It was an amazing movie. Maya Moore, you should be applauded.
No doubt.
You definitely are the matriarch in this whole thing, and maybe Kyrie is looking at you to he needs to call you to see what type of advice you can give him, and see what you can do to further what's going on now. Because I really feel like if basketball isn't played this year, I think that's going to make leaps and bounds. That's going to speak louder than a dribbling basketball and going to Disney.
Now here go an idea right here. Shut down the whole basketball season, and all the basketball players, WNBA and NBA, go out and find somebody and say, hey, I'm going to help you. Go find somebody in trouble and say, hey, I'm going to help you.
And then keep doing it.
And then those people that you help, they're going to be grateful, and maybe they'll help somebody behind them. You know, but man, I can't do nothing but say thank you.
Hey, I appreciate it, Maya Moore. I appreciate it.
And she's not even a lawyer. She outside the system, coming into the system. They got lawyers and judges and all kind of people that could go and make that right, but they don't care.
She doesn't make millions of dollars like like the men's basketball. I want to single no one out. Kyrie,
since he wanted to be over there.
She doesn't make those type of money. The WNBA don't make that type of money. So for her to stop her life and go out there and help someone like this. So for her to do that, man, it's crazy.
So obviously she had to network and bring some people in that had some purses to help, you know, but just her ability to network and think outside the box and create an environment that'll get this young man or woman free, man, you can't beat that with two sticks.
Man, appreciate it, Maya Moore. That's Bill, that's Will. Like, comment, subscribe below. Continue to be that matriarch, Maya Moore. That's Bill.
That's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will Show, like, comment, subscribe below. People, we're going to talk the bubble. The bubble, the NBA bubble in Disney. Came out with the rules, what's going to happen in the bubble. Gibson, would you like for me to run it down for you?
Run it down for me, man, because, you know, I'm not down with the NBA starting back up anyway.
Rule number 1, Gibson, when we playing cards, stay 6 feet away from me when we playing cards. Can't play cards, you can't play doubles with the cards, Gibson. And every time you get done with the cards, you got to throw the cards away. That's rule number 1.
What?
Yeah. Rule number 2, Gibson, anyone that tests positive must leave the bubble and go away for 14 days before they can come back. Rule number 3, Gibson, no pets allowed. You can't bring Dookie and Lukey with you. Number 4, you can smoke the weed if you want to, Gibson, but you can't take the PDEs, okay? So
they're not going to even be testing.
Well, no testing for the weed, Gibson. So we need something to pass by the time when you're in there in that bubble, getting high on the beach, Gibson. That's what they're going to be doing. Watch out for the alligators. Somebody got ate last year at the alligators. Oh, sorry about that, but watch out for that while you're in there getting high. Players must wear smart rings.
What is that?
To keep it's a locator, basically. To locate them wherever they are throughout the park. They got to wear the smart ring. I don't know who made that technology, but they're rich now. Rule number 6, when you're playing ping pong, you can't play doubles. No teammates can play ping pong together, Gibson. This is ridiculous. Number 7, Gibson, there will be a hotline. If you see somebody outside the bubble doing not what they're supposed to do, you can call a hotline and snitch on them, Gibson.
This ain't real.
I swear.
This ain't real. I'm joking.
No, Gibson.
This ain't real.
This is real as it
See,
gets.
this is what I'm talking about, man. I don't even want to hear no more rules. This is
It's
this
7
man,
rules.
come on,
Gibson.
man.
7 rules. How you feel?
These guys this is a joke, man. This is a joke.
It's a farce. Look, man, y'all snitching, huh? Oh, man, listen, people. What? But you know, what's the Dr. Fauci, the head, whatever you want to call, health director, whatever, he said NBA got the best chances of finishing their season. They got the best plans in place. Dr. Fauci.
That's the best plans. If that's the best plan, we're never going to get rid of this Coco. This Roro. If that's the best plan, we're never going to get rid of the Roro.
That's the rules. Gibson, how you feel about the 7 rules,
Man,
man?
it's garbage. It's a joke, man. The NBA is a farce.
Plus, they got
The best plans?
I gotta read the other 100-page
I
document.
don't want to read no more of it. I don't even want you to read no more of it. This is ridiculous.
Oh man, I don't know what's going on. They got a golf course for guys that want to golf. You got your own resort. You got your own hotels for each team.
These guys not gonna take this stuff serious, man. This is
Listen,
oh my goodness.
for a guy that has actually played at Disney World, that had basketball games at Disney World in Paris, it's big enough to be done. But I was off. I was out. After the game, I hit the streets. I was gone, man. Wasn't no Cororo going on. But you can't tell her. You can't cage up a grown man with a smart ring.
They want to play. If you ask LeBron, they want to be caged up. I bet he was in on the rules committee. This is a farce, man. A joke.
And I don't know what's going on with the NBA right now, but as we stated in the other segments, man, these guys, they can't even get on the same page on if they want to play or if they don't want to play. You got guys calling out Kyrie Irving for him thinking things are fishy. When you see stuff like this, man, this is a gimmick, man. This is trying to keep the players safe. Come on, people. This is trying to put in rules just to make somebody some money. If y'all don't see the money moves behind this, come on, people. I hope the NBA really, these NBA guys that are really saying that they don't want to play and that they're not going to play, I hope they don't play. I hope you have a lot of guys that don't play. Hope you got LeBron go out there play against. They're going to bring 27 players, I guess, to eat for each team. So you're going to be playing against some D-League guys. I hope you play against a whole bunch of D-League guys, man, because this is, I'm not down with the NBA playing right now, man, to be honest. And I wasn't at the beginning. It might be me just continue to stay on that stance and dying on that sword, but I'm not with it, man. I think you go ahead and you had the season December 1st and try to see what you can do to combat everything. But right now, y'all just putting stuff together just to see if it'll work.
And then, like Five Stack said, Jerry Stackhouse.
No. Steven Jackson.
Steven Jackson. It's just a distraction. You're gonna start talking about the NBA and leave the racial inequality alone. And then this is a farce. These 7 rules, that's not keeping nobody safe. It's a joke.
Yeah, I'm not with it, man. We've been out.
I'm with Steven Jackson on this.
I'm with Steven Jackson. I'm with Kyrie Irving. You got Matt Barnes saying that such and such is I don't know. I don't know. I'm not with it though. He's not with it. Bill and Will Show not with it, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe below. Let us know how y'all feel. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe y'all do want to go back to normal and have a beer at the restaurant and watch LeBron go dunk on somebody, so y'all can say, "Oh, he's the greatest player ever. He won a championship during that row." Anyway, Disney, your stock is down 1.66% today, buddy. Go keep going down. What does that say? Zing, wing. Anyway, that's Bill.
And that's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will Show, we're going to talk the next women's female star other than Emmanuel Nunez. She's pregnant right now. So
who is?
Emmanuel Nunez.
Oh.
So she got to step aside, so they got to look for somebody else to carry that new wave. And I think they found their star with the Chinese Zhang, the Chinese Zhang Wang, the Chinese woman. Last time we seen her, she was dismantling, you know the woman's name.
J-Check.
J-Check's face made her look bad. And before that, we seen her knee somebody in the face and win in 46 seconds. Did she have the power to keep that trend of women going as Nunez is out for the next 6 to 9 months?
Absolutely. J-Check is no joke. J-Check is no joke, and she beat her like she was stealing something out of Target. Man, this girl is no joke, man.
She want to be her own person. She's telling everybody.
She's talking about she's not Yao Ming.
Yeah, I mean.
You remember Yao Ming?
I still know Yao Ming. He's the president of the Chinese Basketball Federation and everything. He's still big in
down with Houston.
Yeah, he never won. They couldn't get out the first round. Saved his life.
But this lady's serious, man. She's gonna be a really good champion for a long time. I'm really disappointed. I can't even hardly think straight.
Why? Because Nunez got
Pregnant? Man, this is the worst thing that could happen to her.
Gibson, she was locked up with the Roro for 3 months. She had to do something. She get her swerve on. That's what happens when you locked up. Gonna be a lot of babies being born. I mean, hold on.
Babies.
That means
gonna be a lot of Roro babies.
That means she was fighting when she was pregnant. She just got through fighting. She was fighting when she was pregnant. Then
maybe. Man, that's the worst thing that could happen. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's stay with Zhang. She's gonna be a really good champ for a long time.
You know you finna get some flack from the women by saying the worst thing.
Man, that's the worst thing. She at the top of her career, man. She's at the apex of her career.
Always trying to.
She got 2 belts, man. Boom. Now you're gonna be out for 9 months just with the pregnancy, and then maybe another 2 or 3 months as a new mother. So you're talking about a whole year that she's gonna be out. And then the year by itself is a year, but then you're not training.
That's selfish.
You got all this fat and blubber and, ooh, I'm a new mother. You got to shake all that off. It's going to take, 6 months to get that off of you.
That's selfish of the man to do that.
No, it's just poor planning. I mean, like you say, we got to shut it down for 2-3 months.
All you have was Netflix and chill.
Sad.
I'm not going to lie to you, man. Let's get back on, how you say that name?
Zhang.
Zhang. That straight right hand. That packs a mighty blow. She was,
ow, wee.
Time after time, and with Nunez gone, who else you got? There's not a lot of Chinese women there's not a lot of Chinese fighters, period, that are good in the sport of UFC, but she's one of them, and if she can continue to do what she does, she's amazing. Even though she was hospitalized for 6 months and couldn't go back over to China, but she just got back to China from that fight. J-Check ain't no joke, like you said.
She's not no joke.
So she came through, she been through wars already. And I think she does have the staying power. She got that Chinese following, which is huge to back her. I think the UFC, if they're smart, they bring her to Fight Island in Dubai, and they put her on a card quickly.
With Rose Namaguchi.
She already gonna fight on Fight Island already. You like her?
I love that young lady. I love that young lady.
I think you gotta put her more out there. She says she likes the spotlight. She loves the interaction of the people. So you gotta put her out there, because if she can get that Chinese following behind the UFC, you know how many pay-per-view buys you can get out of that? Man, the biggest fans of the NBA is Chinese people. Free Hong Kong, people. That's Bill. I'm Will, and I'm for freeing Hong Kong. Okay? So if y'all don't see this in China, I don't care. LeBron, speak up. Free Hong Kong.
We got going.
That's Bill.
And that's Will.
And today on the Bill and Will Show, we got our famous Who You Got.
Who you got?
We got Jesus Shuttlesworth. You know who that is?
I heard of him.
Ray Allen
I know who that is.
versus Clay Money Thompson. Gibson. Who got the better career so far? We know one's not over, but you can see it right there, Gibson. Clay Thompson or Ray Allen? Who y'all got?
I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be Clay Thompson. I don't even want to look at the numbers. Now, Ray Allen is done, so his numbers are fixed. They're not going to change. They're not going to move. But Clay Thompson, he's still playing. But Clay Thompson, he's already doing what Ray Allen was doing. He already there. He came into the league doing that.
Stop.
Ray Allen became that.
Stop.
Clay Thompson's going to eclipse this dude, and it's going to look like he's going to be gone, man. Ray going to be out. They ain't going to be talking about him no more. Clay Thompson got this. I'm already looking at the first stat. He already got it beat on the first stat. We hadn't even started going down the stats yet.
Listen.
Oh, but it started to shake up.
Listen.
Yeah. Golly, wait a minute.
A lot of people.
Well, he's still playing, so hold on now. He's still playing.
Man, a lot of people don't know about that Ray Allen Gibson with the Bucks. Okay? Now, if you know about Ray Allen with the Bucks, he led the team himself. He coming through. He wasn't just a three-point shooter. He was dunking on cats, going between the leg, and had the jumper. When he got older, that's when he started getting that J when he went over there with the Celtics and had to be a third man, second man, whatever, and won 3 championships with. Got 3 championships. Jesus, hold on, Ray. I got Ray Allen, man. Ray Allen hit the biggest shot in LeBron's history of his career. Man, I gotta go Ray Allen.
No,
right now,
I'ma
as
stay
today,
with Clay.
I gotta go Ray Allen.
I'm gonna stay with Clay, man.
A lot of people don't know Jesus Shuttleworth. Until you do a movie, Clay, I can't pick you, baby. Yeah, have you watched He Got Game?
Yeah.
There you go. It's game over. It's over. It's a wrap.
With Omar Epps.
Now, Denzel Washington.
Yeah, he was in there. Okay, so man,
Yeah, you look at the
he got him doubled up on some categories.
Yeah,
man.
look at it. Because Ray Allen is like that. A lot of people don't understand who Ray Allen was before.
That's all right.
He had wars with Allen Iverson, had wars with Vince Carter. Man, he was really good, man. Won with the Celtics, his first championship. Then went and told them niggas, y'all not good enough. I'm going over here.
I might be swerving on Ray a little bit, but I think Clay at the end of his career he gonna get Ray. I believe that. I believe because Clay,
like
man,
Clay. I like
Clay
Clay
deadly
tough.
right now.
He
Clay
tough.
is deadly.
He tough.
Man.
You gotta show me he can come back after that injury.
Now he's not gonna. Clay's not gonna be doing all the dunks and between the legs and all that stuff, but the shooting part of it, yeah, no doubt.
Money wise,
Yeah, because the contracts are bigger now.
Yeah, that's the only thing he gonna be better with, and Clay is cool with that.
He gonna outshoot Ray
I don't think Clay is dedicated to the game.
Yes, he is.
As Ray Allen was.
Oh, that's a.
I seen Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is he likes to party, buddy. All right, he likes to get his swerve on. All right, Ray Allen is the kind of guy that.
And
I didn't seen him show up to events drunk sometime to shooting.
These are young men.
That's what all I'm saying though. Ray Allen is the type
Ray
of
Allen
dude.
same way.
No, Ray Allen type of dude that ain't ate a cheeseburger in 19, 20 years. That's the type of dude Ray Allen is, man. I'm telling you, I like Clay. Clay, get your money, baby. Washington State, you a guy that nobody knew really about, and you did your thing. But when you come to Ray Allen, you can't touch a fiddle to Ray Allen right now. Ray Allen is the man. Go look at the numbers. Keep looking at him.
He only leading Ray in 2 categories, and those 2 categories that he leading Ray is very small.
I mean, Ray Allen is a man. Ray Allen is.
But here's
man.
the thing, Clay got 6, 7 more years to go.
To be a backup, to be a Robin, to be a less than Which one's that?
Ray's the same thing. Ray wasn't no star on his team.
He was a star at one point. He was the man on his team, the only dude on his team at one point. Clay has never been that. He's never been a Batman.
Because he came in the league on a team that's already winning.
No, he didn't. That team wasn't winning when he first came in
He
with him
came
and Curry.
he came in with Golden State.
And they was Astros. They was what? They was. They wasn't good when they got on the team. Gibson, stop it.
He got there when Mark Jackson got there. Mark Jackson turned that team around. Clay's not used to losing.
He went to Washington State.
That's college.
Anyway, people.
I got Ray.
You got Ray now? You got Ray now.
I mean, not Ray.
Yeah,
not Ray.
yeah.
No. I got
He said it
Clay
right the first
Thompson.
time.
I got Clay.
I got Ray Allen.
Comment
man.
below
Let me
who
know
you
y'all
with.
got, man. I got Ray. You got to go Ray, man. Come on, man.
Ray.
That's Bill. I'm Will. Bill and Will Show. Like, comment, subscribe below. Bill 50. Don't forget. What you say?
BG 50.
BG 50. BG
We're going
50.
to send you something.
That's Bill.
And that's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will Show, we're talking
Workout.
like, comment, subscribe below, people. Thank you. We're talking workout. Colin Kaepernick
I told you.
is on the workout list. Anthony Lynn for the Los Angeles Chargers, a black man giving another black man a shot. Gibson, what you think about it?
I love it. I told you this was going to happen. AB didn't have a chance to get no workout before Colin. I told you that. And now you see it.
Man,
It's come to fruition.
No.
All you can do now is say, you know what, Bill, you was right. Because AB is a troublemaker, man. He's a court jester. He's a circus, man. Nobody wants that on their team right now. But Colin, yeah, he's going to be bringing a circus with him, but the circus that he bringing with him is a circus that's already at the big top. The circus he bringing with him is already at the big top. All the racial and discrimination and cops killing people, all that stuff is already out here. We had another shooting the other day. The boy at Wendy's fell asleep, drunk, got up, boom, they shot him in the back. They started fighting, shot him, killed him, standing on his shoulders, all that stuff. When you do stuff like that after George Floyd, you don't care because you think that you're entitled to do this because you're a cop. So yeah, he did it. This stuff is already at the forefront. So bringing Colin in is not going to make things worse. Now, you bring in Abe, what's his name? What's his name?
Boomin, AB.
Boomin, you bringing in him, you bringing in another type of circus. Now you got two circuses going on at one time. Not going to work. Yeah, he going to get a shot. And I'm going to tell you another thing, too. Mark it down. I'll write it in the comments so I can have it on record, along with the video to prove that I'm on record. Cam going to get a shot before AB get a shot.
First of all, Anthony Lynn, thank you for saying that Colin Kaepernick probably will get a tryout with you guys. You like your 3 quarterbacks that you got already, quarterbacks that never started in the NFL, one that hasn't started since 2018, one that just got drafted, and somebody else that couldn't move past anyway. I don't like probablys.
It's not a probable. He got a workout. He got it coming. It's coming.
Hey, he got a probable workout. That's what he have, a probable workout. I want somebody to step up and say, Colin, we want you here. Come on in.
The article says Colin Kaepernick is on the Chargers workout list. They're going to work him out.
Workout list. I'm on the list.
They're going to work out a list of guys.
You know how many people are on the workout list?
And all those people going to get worked out. And Colin is on that list of players to get worked out.
And when they work him out, you know what they're going to say? He just didn't fit our system.
If he don't fit the system, he don't fit the system.
But your quarterback is who? Who is that quarterback?
They got
Exactly. How you don't fit your system? He a running quarterback.
The Chargers they got
he a running quarterback.
That guy from the Bills.
Yeah, he a running quarterback and he a pass. He surpassed.
Oh, they're gonna fit the system because Colin does the same thing.
So, but they're gonna say he
quarterback
doesn't
from the
fit,
Buffalo Bills, Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah, they're gonna say he doesn't fit the system.
He does fit the system because he's just like Tyrod Taylor.
I know he does, but that's the excuse they're gonna use when they don't put him on the team.
No, they're not gonna say that.
I want to say. I want.
If he look halfway decent, they're gonna pick him up and cut that other dude.
I don't think so.
Watch what I tell you.
I think a lot more teams should say it should be more than Anthony Lynn with the Chargers. Nobody get to come to their games. They need this. All this is to draw more attention to the Chargers. That's all it is anyway. Because guess what? Chargers they're gonna have no fans in the stands anyway. Y'all never had no fans in the stands.
Yes, they did.
Y'all need something to boost up y'all fans and boost up everything.
The Chargers was in the playoffs 2 years ago.
That's why you think they left San Diego. And they got nobody coming to their games in LA either. They need something to boost up this. So they probably, if they put them on a team, it's just gonna be for that, to sell tickets. If the Roro allows them to have fans, it's the only reason they're gonna put them on their team is to sell tickets. It's not gonna be viable. What? What?
Will.
What?
Every football team got players on the team to sell tickets. The whole point of them playing football is to sell tickets.
But now that's not their main priority is to sell tickets.
What's the main priority of the owner?
Oh, well, my bad.
I'm gonna wait.
Okay, well.
I'm gonna wait.
He been out. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna wait.
I understand.
We're gonna take a break and come back, and I'm gonna still be waiting. What's the whole purpose of these billionaire owners having a franchise in the first place? Sell tickets.
Well,
so yeah, if I can bring in somebody to sell tickets, I'm gonna bring in somebody to sell tickets.
You right.
If we win along the way, that's great.
All I'm saying is not going to be because of his football team.
If we don't win along the way, that's great too because I'm still a billionaire. And I own an NFL football team. Owners don't care about winning and losing. They care about selling tickets.
What's your percentage that Chargers will sign him to a contract?
My percentage?
60%.
60%.
I'm going to say
20. And if some more people step up and say we want to work him out, it goes down. Because if I was him, I wouldn't go to the Chargers. But it makes sense that he would go to the Chargers. But if I was him, I wouldn't go to the Chargers.
You know who I would go to?
I would hold out.
I'll go to the Florida, Miami Dolphins.
No,
he didn't go in there, huh?
They can't pay him.
They had pay him. You think Donald Trump gonna let Florida take him? If any NFL team out there, this disclaimer: whenever you pick up Colin Kaepernick, Donald Trump is on your head. I promise you.
Man, Donald Trump gonna be out of office.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah,
now before football season start. He gonna be on your head.
He gonna be out of office in November.
He gonna be on y'all head. He gonna bring a lot of scrutiny. And you know, Donald Trump got a lot of fans, man. All right.
But those fans that he got, they're not football players. They're not football fans.
Do you see what happened with the NFL caved Donald Trump last time when he called them a whole bunch of bastards on TV? No, son of a bees on a bunch of whatever on TV when this first happened.
Caved?
Did you hear Roger Goodell come out and speak for Colin 3 years ago when he first got in office? No, because Donald Trump came out and they caved under his pressure. Because they knew they had 3 more years of this.
I don't believe that's why they did it.
Oh,
The NFL was going to do that anyway.
Come on, Gibson.
Even if Barack Obama was the president, they would have done the same thing.
I don't think so, Gibson.
It's the system. It's not Donald Trump. The system is screwed up. They wasn't going to do nothing no way.
Well, y'all see, Colin, you know how I feel
But
about it.
don't worry about
anyway.
Donald Trump because he ain't going to be there.
Back then, they didn't want you, Colin.
But now,
They all on you. Hey, that's Bill.
look how it swerved.
I'm Will. Bill and Will show, man. Holla at you. Gotta get it right, baby. That's Bill.
And that's Will.
Like, subscribe, comment, share. Do all that below. Today we're gonna talk about the U.S. Open, Gibson.
Serena Williams.
Serena Williams has said she's gonna play in the U.S. Open at the end of August. We're bringing tennis players from all over the world, Gibson, to the epicenter, to the place where they had the most coronavirus reported, New York City, Gibson. You think it's a good idea to have the U.S. Open in this year?
It's in August.
August 31st. New York City, the epicenter.
That don't sound good to me. This is what I would rather see happen. I would rather see them spread out and have the event in different cities around the country. And then for the championship, bring it to maybe 1 or 2 locations. The men in one location, the women in a different location. But having all that together at one time, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea.
Serena, I like you. I like seeing you at home with your daughter. You know what I mean? I like your you and your husband going to Italy when you want Italian food. I like that stuff. You know, I like you being away from this right now. I don't want you to be involved in this, man. Your husband just quit his CEO job at Reddit.com. It's a plug for Reddit, you know. And he's hoping that they bring in a black CEO for him in his position. Not gonna happen, but hey, he put in that job for him. Arthur Ashe Stadium, you're gonna bring everybody in, bring them in, try to bring it safe as possible. Do I think it's smart? I really don't care because Tennessee league. I really don't care for tennis.
I like tennis.
One thing is, Serena, I hope you keep playing. I really don't want you to get sick because I want to see you next year in Roland Garros in France. I want to go to that in May, beginning of June, and watch you play. I haven't got to see you play before, so I don't want you to get sick and have to be out. Serena, your years are numbered in this game anyway. You know what I mean? You done everything you could, and
She already passed her number.
you think so? She done?
She needs to stop.
What?
She needs to stop playing.
Tell no great person don't.
What you mean don't tell no
great
The
person
great
to stop
people
what they
need to
do.
be told. When you're not great, they already know. But when you great, somebody needs to step in and tell you.
Kobe hit 60 at the end of his career, and everybody said he should stop. What you mean?
He needs to stop.
She could still win a Grand Slam.
Muhammad Ali still fighting. Somebody tell him to stop.
That's different than you getting punched in your face every day. You should stop.
I love Serena. I love Venus. I love that family. What?
Backhand slap.
I ain't no backhand slap.
No.
I do love them. But it's time to stop, man. Sit down somewhere. Let the young people have it. You see that young black girl from China that won?
Osaka. Or is that a?
You see we got a lot of young people, man. Let them. It's their time to shine. Serena needs to sit down. All she gonna do is cry and complain that she didn't get this call.
She never cry and complain.
Oh my God! Just cry.
You never hear Serena cry. You better
What?
stop. You never hear Serena cry. She always bow out gracefully. She always is graceful.
Are you serious?
She always graceful. Serena won a Grand Slam after having a baby. What you talking about?
I hope you put them slides up in the back while you saying what you saying right now.
She might argue with the ref or something.
What's the difference? She crying about I didn't get this call.
Because that's what
because
everybody
she's
do.
Serena Williams. She's supposed to get every call. And I'm Billy Gibbs, I don't get no calls. That's not, no.
Man, Serena, you keep playing
Serena,
until
I
you
like
wanna
Serena.
play.
But It's time out, man. Let the young people have it. Sit down somewhere. Come over here with us and do a show with us.
And she was in the finals like 4 times last year in events. She's good. She gonna win a major next. She gonna win a Grand Slam within the
She
next.
just had a baby.
That was 2, 3, 4 years ago, Gibson. She gonna win another event, and I'm gonna look at you and say, huh? You want these? You want these?
And
young...
she was to play in the AARP tournament with the greats. You know, Steffi Graf. You know, something like that. Yeah, but not now, man. Let it go.
So Tiger Woods stop?
He need to stop too.
I heard somebody say Tiger playing the best he ever played so far. Come on,
He's
Gibson.
not playing the best he ever played.
Listen, I'm gonna tell
He
y'all.
ain't playing the best he ever played.
Man, no, these young kids, if they good enough, make them sit you down.
No, they're gonna make him sit down.
Well,
It's gonna be embarrassing, and that's
It's
what I
not
don't want to see.
That's not embarrassing to get beat by somebody up and coming. That's not
It's
embarrassing.
embarrassing to get beat when you past your prime
No,
and these
it's-
young people are mauling you. That's embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. It just happens. That's the thing.
Play
that
against
happens.
Roger Federer, you know, and he beats you, and you say, you know what, I'm gonna let Roger Federer have it. I'm gonna step back, let him shine. That's how you go out. You don't go out on a cane and a walker, and you get beat by a 25-year-old and you 75-year-old. No, let it go, man.
You gotta be about a 16-year-old.
You can't do the backhand no more. You can't do the forehand no more. You can't get back. You can't rush the net. Let it go, man. Time is time.
Serena, don't listen to
That's
what
selfishness, what you doing.
You just had a daughter. Let your daughter watch you.
That's what I said. She
watch-
just had a daughter.
Let your daughter watch you play tennis, the thing that you love to do.
No,
That-
go to
that's
more.
amazing.
Let her daughter go to Spelman and watch it at Spelman with the $40 million they just got on Netflix.
Anyway, man, we done for the day. Anything else to say? Got any closing remarks, Gibson, on anything, any topic?
BG50, get you something special.
Basketball fans out there, I know y'all wanting to go out there and have a beer. Go out there, cheat on your wives with your new thing.
Watch out, because they got that snitching rule.
Sit on the couch. I know y'all want to do that. But hey, man, I'm with Kyrie, baby. I don't know what that means, but that's what I mean. I'm with Kyrie when I do that, all right?
They got a snitching hotline. Stay at the house.
That's Bill.
And that's Will.
Thanks for watching the Bill and Will Show, people. Like, comment, subscribe below. We out of here. I love you, Serena.
Serena. She lost a lot of weight right here.
She married a white man, too.